Well, hello guys. Welcome to the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World on this fine. Screw it. It's not a good day. It's not a good day. But I'll tell you what has been a good day is the fact that I wake up this morning and we've had Monday Night RAW that happened in the middle of the night. And what I did this morning, I woke up early. And then it's time to watch WWE Monday Night RAW. And for us here in the UK, it does take a little bit to get ourselves going because we either watch it first thing in the morning, watch it live in the middle of the night, or we watch it after work on a Tuesday evening, which is normally the case for me. But with the excitement, with everything going on with John Cena's retirement tour leading into Survivor Series, it was only a matter of time. So I had to get up early and watch Monday Night Raw, and I finished it around 10:30 today. And wow. I have to say, guys, TDS is Raw. We're going to break this down. Anyway, my name is Sam from the TDS Wrestling Show. Thank you very much for joining. If you haven't, you know what to do, and that is subscribe to this YouTube channel and follow us on our social media pages. That's what you bunch of bloody boyos and various other people, you need to subscribe and follow as well. I do have rather interesting drink. I'm going to try this one out. I'm here on my own tonight, guys. Just me, myself, and this can of lime Coke Zero. That's not too bad. Oh, I did take that back. Oh, dear. Oh, Christ. Anyway, Tommy Gunn, Patience young man, we are now here. How you doing, buddy? It's rather chilly, isn't it? It's far from warm, I'll tell you that now. I was working with some scaffolders today, right? And this scaffolding company, one of the guys working for him actually lives in Australia, but he's just come back for a couple of weeks to visit family. And it's like 35 degrees over in Australia in Perth. And I'm thinking, what? Why'd you come back? He's just like, I had to visit family, but I'm going back next week. I was like, go back next week and don't come back, because right now, the last place anyone wants to be is right here in the UK, because it absolutely sucks. Anyway, so all of you guys watching me on Pro Wrestling World, thank you very much for joining us. I know you're watching. I can see ya. Follow our social media pages, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to the Pro Wrestling World and TDS Wrestling Show YouTube channel. Jump over there on the other, you know what to do. It's right. Where is it? Let me get rid of Tommy's comment. See right there? There it is. TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World. Search it up on YouTube and go on that page and subscribe. It's brilliant. It's such a wonderful place to be if you love a bit of wrestling. Modern day stuff. We're all about nostalgia. We love it. We got it. We got it covered. So, Andrew Green, our #1 Facebook fan. How you doing, Andrew Green? Good to see you, young man. They're a breed of their own. The Australians, or scaffolders. Scaffolders, yes. Zach, how you doing, Zach? Good to see you. Happy birthday, Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Wow, that's fantastic. National Blumpkin Day. Whatever that means, Zach. Tommy, what does that mean? I have no idea. Anyway, let me check on the guys over on Pro Wrestling World. Don't want you guys to miss on anything. I know you're watching. Come on. Drop a comment below. Say your name. It will appear. Kind of like the Joe Hendry thing. That reminds me. Where is Joe Hendry? A little birdie told me he signed with WWE. This is good stuff. I'm very happy. Now, I have a very big announcement to make whilst I'm here on my own, here in HQ, the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World HQ. The Teddy Bear, my brother, Terry Bloody Johnson. Oh, God. I better let him know that I'm live, actually. Just thought of that. Yeah, hang on, better just let him know. I am live. I'm in love? No, I'm live. No, live. Anyway, the Teddy Bear should be with me in just a minute. He will not. Oh, God. He won't be here. He won't be here, physically be here tonight because, well, it's an interesting story, actually. Funny enough, these things happen quite often. Here he is. Here he is. The Teddy Bear has arrived. So my poor brother, the Teddy Bear. So, horrific. Okay, It's a horrific occasion. So November the 18th is the anniversary of when his cat Bibbles got run over. I'm not sure which one. There's various cats with the same name. I think it was Bibbles number 3. So today is the anniversary of Bibbles number 3. You horrifically passed away. So this is Terry's cat. It basically climbed itself into a wheelie bin and was festering on all the dirty, disgusting food that was left in the wheelie bin. And Terry decided, oh well, as he is a trash man, drives the garbage trucks around here in the UK. He pulled up outside his house and he emptied his wheelie bin, and not knowing that his cat Bibbles was in the wheelie bin, and then he just basically crushed his own cat. So I understand why Terry wanted to have the day off. He didn't want to be here tonight. He's mourning the death of what he had done to his cat, which was about 10 years ago today. So rest in peace, Bibbles. I think this one was a black and white Bibbles cat. So I think Terry just needed a moment to reflect and realize, I killed my own cat with doing my job. These things happen, guys. That it's quite a common thing. I mean, I remember not that long ago, actually, maybe 6-7 years ago, I was digging up someone's garden with a rotavator, a flower bed, a flower border, and then I'm digging out with this big rotavator machine, and then all of a sudden, and there's this huge rag, this big sheet, like all tangled up in the tines of my rotavator. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Anyway, so I go and see Mrs. Smith, who I'm doing the gardening for. So I've got a bit of a problem. I'm rotavating here where you've asked me to, with where this flower bed is. And this big sheet's all tangled up in it. What is this? And she's like, oh my goodness me, Sam, you've dug up my dead cat. Christ. And funny enough, that was probably not that long ago. Yeah, maybe 6-7 years ago. So not sure what the cat was called, but yeah, I know what it's like to kill a cat again. They do have more than one life. They have 9 lives, but I think this one was totally gone. He gone. So it's a bit of a day to mourn for the death of Terry's cat and all the other feline things going on in the UK and various other places. Right, so the Teddy Bear has arrived, which I will. I'll see what Andrew Green has said. I'm happy that Gunther got his original music back. Happy days. I'm a little bit on the edge with that one, to be honest with you, Andrew Green, but it's only a matter of time, and I'll let you know what I feel about that. The Teddy Bear, Terry Bloody Johnson. My brother has arrived. 13 years ago today, The Shield debuted. 24 years ago today, WWE beat WCW, ECW. WWE versus the Alliance. That's Survivor Series 2001. Yeah, not such a good show. I didn't really enjoy that. I was glad they put that whole thing to bed, but it was because yesterday was the anniversary, the 23rd anniversary of Survivor Series 2002, the first ever Elimination Chamber. Oh my God, guys, I love that show. And how ironic, because we are just about to talk about Monday Night Raw. That happened last night on November the 17th, 2025, 23 years ago to the date, and in the same exact building was Survivor Series 2002. How amazing is that? There we go. And the thing is with this Monday Night Raw, it was a very good show. But we are going to break it down and we're going to talk about it. Oh, yeah, Tommy, not good, mate. Not good. Can I ask a question? Of course you can, Andrew. Darren, that's all I had to say. That's a fantastic question, Andrew Green. Where is Darren? So, Darren, we found him. We did find him. I went into the supermarket where he works, and I asked where he was. Uh-oh. And his colleague, very lovely colleague of his, she's a very young lady, she's very beautiful. She knew who I was. She's like, you're the one that does the podcast with Darren. I was like, Darren does the podcast with me. That's the difference. Ha, ha, ha. Yes, and she said to me that he had to go home because his wife had work at 2 p.m. And I was like, so he, yeah. Anyway, so it gets better. So later on that evening, I actually go to the shop where Darren's wife works. I was like, "Oh, hi, Mrs. Carpenter. Hello, DDC with the bank." Yeah, so I wasn't too sure if she was pleased to see me or not, but nah. Anyway, so yeah, good question there, Andrew. Very good question. Oh, there's more. That's so sad to hear about the anniversary of Terry's cat. Sending my love to you, Tez. Thank you, Andrew. I'm sure Terry would appreciate the love and support. What's the watch along tonight? There is no watch along, Tommy Gunn. It's only a matter of time. We're gonna have one soon. Terry. Thank you, little Andy. Yes, Bibbles, the ugly cat was so much more than a pet at times. She was my lover, and I miss her rough tongue. Oh dear. Yeah, it was horrific, wasn't it, Terry? When you accidentally killed your own cat, you know, she's in the wheelie bin, and then you gotta empty your own bin when you go past your own house, and then you kill your own cat. Like I said, these things happen. They do happen. Much love to my brother, the Tezzy Bear, on his horrific anniversary, where horrific things happened. You know. Oh dear. Right, let's do this Monday Night Raw review. I must admit, I don't mind doing this on my own sometimes, but I do miss having my brother here, the Tezzy Bear, because it's all about the banter, you know. Oh, here we go. We got Rewind 1989. Good year to be born, that is. How you doing, buddy? Sorry about your loss, Tez, but if you're ever in America, I got one hell of a tongue, and I've been known to be a part-time lover. Well, isn't that just so generous of you, Rewind 89? Speaking of tongues, hell of a tongue. I got a hell of a tongue. See, look at the size of that thing. It's like Gene Simmons thing. Look, fucking huge. But I'm gonna retract that and keep it in my gob because it can poke someone's eye out. Anyway, right, Monday Night Raw at Madison Square Garden kicked off with John Cena chant. And then here comes the Intercontinental Champion, John Cena. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. This is good stuff. And then we get the interruption of Dirty Dominic Mysterio, the former Intercontinental Champion. And do you know what? I love how John Cena is doing his little thing to really, he is passing the torch to Dominic. He is going to be the next big star in WWE within the next 5 to 10 years, and he deserves it. This has been the year for Dominic Mysterio in some ways and in certain elements. Has he been the greatest Intercontinental Champion of 2025? I don't think so. He has been a mediocre champion, but I do like his character. I loved him winning that Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41. Terrible WrestleMania. Worst WrestleMania in many, many years. But I'm pleased with Dominic that they gave him that opportunity. What he's doing in AAA as well, I'm cool with this. I'm happy what they're doing with Dominic. But giving him a little bit more screen time and giving him that spotlight with someone with like John Cena, who is a huge, massive star, this is a great way for him to elevate his career. But one thing he does need to do, which I will get to in a minute. But here's the thing. Dominic Mysterio comes out whilst John Cena is trying to do a promo. And I do agree. Dirty Dominic was the highlight of WrestleMania 21 WrestleMania 41. I totally understand. Definitely Tezzy Bear. So John Cena and Dominic Mysterio exchange some verbal abuse, but they do come to an agreement where Dominic wants his rematch. John Cena offered to give him his rematch right then, right now on Monday Night Raw, but he's like, nah. Survivor Series, Chicago, San Diego, California. My home turf. Fair enough, Dominic. I think that is fair. And if he does win that championship at Survivor Series, this is cool. However, there is a small little inkling, right? There's another person who could become a Grand Slam champion out of this whole little setup. So, Dominic gets his cronies out, Finn Balor and JD Madonna from the Judgment Day. They come out and attack John Cena, who is then saved by Sheamus. If Sheamus faces John Cena for that Intercontinental Championship and wins, we got another Grand Slam champion. Imagine 2 Grand Slam champions at the end of 2025. I want to see this. I think I want to see that more than Dominic winning the IC title back at Survivor Series, but Time will tell. It's only a matter of time. Anyway, so more than likely, I'm looking at the bigger picture. I think he will lose it, but it is what it is. Now, he is being attacked by... So John Cena was attacked by the Judgment Day. Sheamus comes out, and then after Sheamus comes out, he's getting a beat down. Then all of a sudden, Rey Mysterio comes out, who beats up his little bitch-ass son in his wrestling gear. He hasn't wrestled for many, many months due to knee injury. And then we get a match. We get the Judgment Day versus John Cena, Sheamus, and Rey Mysterio in a 6-man tag. Holy SH1T. What a great way to open Monday Night Raw. Not only did we get a great opener last week with John Cena winning the Intercontinental Championship from Dominic Mysterio, and then we get this 6-man tag. Holy shit. A triple 5-knuckle shuffle and all the other stuff going on. This is good stuff. Very, very, very good opener to the show. And, yeah, cool to see Rey Mysterio back in the ring. But here's the other thing. The Judgment Day itself, please, for the love of God, they need to wrap that up and put it to bed. They didn't even get a reaction when Finn Balor and JD McDonough come out. You got two little Irish boys with fucking huge heads, and no one really likes them anymore because... Look at Finn Balor, right? Finn Balor was the guy when he was the demon. We need the demon back. Not this stupid idiot who's wearing... Oh, he just doesn't look like the... He's not the same guy. Let's just put it like that. I want to see the demon. Rewind 89 says, you're 100% right, Dom, with a big star, if not ready. Even that douchebag Dave Meltzer said Dom gets popped like Austin in Mexico. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Very good, Rewind 89. So I love this. I thought this was a great opener. Seeing that 6-man tag made me quite happy and fuzzy and warm inside. All right, let's find where are we to? 6-man tag. Sean Bennett was a ref. Trying to find my results here. Here we go. So after this match, we have Raw General Manager Adam Pearce and SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. I'm getting bored of this General Manager thing with these guys. They're too boring. Nick Aldis is complaining about Drew McIntyre because Drew McIntyre is part of the Vision team for War Games. Paul Heyman walks in and says he senses the heat. They're angry, and Heyman apologizes. They're responsible for enforcing the rules and regulations. Heyman acted within those. Heyman says he has respect for both of them. If they think his 4th pick of Drew McIntyre pissed them off, wait until they see what he has in store for them. The 5th pick. Oh, my lordy. David Otunga. Oh, God, hell no, Tommy. You don't want to see that guy. Yes, I agree, Andrew says. They need to get rid of the Judgment Day. They certainly do, young man. They certainly do. Do you know what I find really irritating when I'm doing this episode on my own? I can't find the goddamn cursor to freaking scroll down with my notes. Oh, no. Here we go. Women's champion Stephanie Vaquera is angrily walking backstage. She'll address Nikki Bella's attack. Yeah, that didn't really go well, did it? Comedian Eric. Oh, God, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so Stephanie Vaquera addresses the attack from Nikki Bella, but it lasts it's very, very short-lived because Nikki Bella attacks Stephanie Vaquera during her entrance and bish, bash, bosh, bondle a douche. We're done. Let's move on. I am looking forward to seeing that at, Survivor Series. Oh, yeah, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, Kabuki Warriors. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on there. The Kabuki Warriors want Bayley to be the 5th member of the War Games match, the Women's War Games match, but yeah, that's not happening. Bayley's very bipolar right now. So Solo Sikoa makes his way to the ring alongside Tala Tonga, the big tall dude, yeah? He'll be in the Last Time Is Now tournament. Next, Solo Sikoa will face a mystery opponent. This was good shit. You're the Vinnie Mac of the TDS show. Have faith. Me, Vinnie Mac. I'm not a dirty old pervert. I could be there, actually. Anyway, thank you very much, Tommy, for your kind words. Well, I appreciate all the kind love and support. Just as long as everyone keeps it up and gives me some good shit to work on, I can give you some good shit back. Right, let's move on. So, we have... Oh, this is good. Excuse me. We have the Last Time Is Now tournament. Solo Sikoa versus the mystery opponent. That mystery opponent is a former WWE superstar, currently a TNA superstar, under his real name, Nick Nemeth. But we don't get Nick Nemeth. I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world. It's Dolph Ziggler. Oh my God, what a pop and what a reaction for Dolph Ziggler to come out. And do you know what? I regret not meeting him at For the Love of Wrestling last year. That was a big mistake. But wow, what a reaction. Fantastic. So pleased to see Dolph Ziggler back in WWE. Now, Matt Cardona, woo, 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 you know it. Zack Ryder returned last week on SmackDown, going up against LA Knight. We could have a nice little tag team there called the Knight Riders. Who knows? But I don't know. I'm not really sure if Matt Cardona has signed with WWE yet. Dolph Ziggler, not really sure. I'm not really sure what the arrangement is here. But even if it's just one-off appearances, it's still good stuff. But this match with Solo Sikoa and Dolph Ziggler, wow. It just goes to show WWE are missing out on so many massive, great talents. Dolph Ziggler, Matt Cardona. These are just two guys that were going through the same ranks at the same time back in the Ruthless Aggression era and the PG era. These are the two guys that are the future of WWE if they pull the trigger and stop trying to shove the certain superstars down our throats. It's only a matter of time. I would love to see these guys back in WWE full time. Matt Cardona, or Zack Ryder, as Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona has reinvented himself with his real name and elevated his career more than he ever did in WWE. That is what he needs to do if he is to come back to WWE full time. Ditch and kill the Zack Ryder gimmick. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. It's cheesy. It worked back in its day. 15, 18 years later, it's a little bit more different now. He's a lot more of a mature guy with a better... He's got a better toolbox, you know. In that toolbox, he's got some amazing skills as a performer, as a professional wrestler. He's going to do better with that than he was his old Zack Ryder toolbox. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, Solo Sikoa versus Dolph Ziggler was that was really good. And to be fair to Solo, I don't feel like they've done so well with him in the last year or so. But this match does go to show the guy can wrestle. He did good. I was really happy with this. It was a great match. Unfortunately, Dolph Ziggler did come up short and did not quite win. But there was lots of little nice little moments in the match. And I loved how Ziggler applies John Cena's STF. You know, there's elements of John Cena's ring. What am I trying to say? His moveset throughout some of these other guys. It's cool. It's cool stuff. But Solo Sikoa did win by the what do you call it? The Samoan Spike. That one. Thank you very much. Yeah, damn it. I was expecting Dolph Ziggler to win. Oh, look, my other brother has arrived. My biological brother, the Daniel Taker, standing at 6'4", weighing about 260 pounds. The Daniel Taker. Oh, yes. Yes, my brother, the Daniel Taker. Yes, he does wear a K mask, guys. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, so many things. Hang on. Let me catch up. Love the figures in the background. Ah, do you? Wait a minute. It's John Cena. If I put him there. No. Oh, never mind. So, thanks, Tommy. I like the fact you like my figures. It's confusing. Survivor Series and War Games, they should have separate pay-per-view events. One for Survivor Series, one for War Games. Yes, Andrew. Yes. Damn right there, Andrew Green. That deserves a freaking star, young man. Fucking, you're on it, buddy. This is what we need. Survivor Series isn't Survivor Series. It's a War Games bloody pay-per-view, isn't it? That's all it is. Load of bollocks. Anyway, Dolph Ziggler is a one-off, unfortunately. I'm a massive mark for him. Yes, you are, Teddy Bear. The Teddy Bear, my brother, the Teddy Bear, you know, who's normally here. He met Nick Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler, last year at For the Love of Wrestling and jizzed in his pants. So, no, he didn't because he wasn't wearing any. He jizzed in his trousers. Yes, he was wearing those. And he had a fantastic experience, didn't you, Terry? Excuse me. We got Matt Cardona back, Dolph Ziggler back. Do we get Enzo back? Enzo Amore? I don't think so. What we're going to hear is break down the walls of Jericho. We're going to hear it. It's only a matter of time. War Games should not be a pay-per-view at all and more of a match type. I can see both sides to the story with what Andrew said and my brother, the Teddy Bear. So, yeah. The only thing is, you're going to have two rings to make it work. If you know what I mean. So that's the only downfall. Anyway, so the last time it's now tournament, first round match, Solo Sikoa defeated Dolph Ziggler, who did get a huge round of applause afterwards. Draw! Randy is here! Randy, oh my God. Dolph Ziggler had one of the best Money in the Bank cash-ins ever. Damn right he did there. Damn right he frickin' did there, Randy. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Right, yeah, Randy, you're probably wondering, where is Terry? He's in the comments. You'll see him there. Is he in the comments right there? Yeah, he's there. He's here in spirit. Darren, I don't think Darren likes us anymore, Randy. You know, I try. Terry tries. We always ask him every day on WhatsApp, are you all right, Darren?
Well, no, not really, Sam. I've got the flu.
Shit, Darren, really? And then he's been off work, and his manager's like, "Don't worry, Darren, I will cover your ass." Oh, thank you, Dean. I think his name is Dean. So yeah, well done, Darren. Well done, Darren. He's got some time off. But what he could do during this time off, really, Randy, and you, Terry, just so you know, he could be Rocco. How you doing, buddy? What he could do is he needs to be at home, rethinking his life and realizing what he loves about professional wrestling, not everything he hates about it, because all we ever hear from DDC with a bang is, oh, I hate wrestling. I don't like wrestling. I'm a little baby. Basically, keeps shitting his pants because he doesn't like wrestling. So that's that. Anyway, sorry, I'm going on a rant here. So what did Terry say? Terry said, you also need a Hell in a Cell to make that match work. So getting an extra ring would not be an issue. Yeah? This is good shit. Tommy says, can we do a watch-along tonight? Push through. I don't think so, young man. Not tonight. I have got lots of stuff to do. I need to be up at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow night, me and the Teddy Bear have got a very fantastic episode where we are going to be doing, if you can see it right below on the banner below, see it below? We are doing the Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels rivalry. Oh my Lord, it's going to be fantastic. And then to top it off, at the end of the night, we are going to do a live watch along of a particular match between Bret and Shawn from 1992. Terry knows which one, can't remember. And then this Sunday, Survivor Series 1997. The screw job! We're going to be doing a live watch along of Survivor Series 97. Not sure if DDC with the Bang is coming. Not quite sure yet. We'll find out. It's only a matter of time. All these comments are, oh God. Bring it back. World War III, you could have SmackDown, Raw, and NXT. This is very true, Rewind 89. It's very true. Rocco, one of the best Raws of the year. I agree, young man. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Should I lick Darren's asshole in America? If you get the flu, you have your buddy lick his asshole. Usually carries it. Really? I never knew such a thing, Rewind 89. I never knew you could lick someone's asshole to get the flu. Well, shit the bed. Haha, indeed, Tommy. Darren probably tripped over a cucumber, tripped over a head of cabbage, and Terry is always here. Thanks for reviewing this. Absolutely my pleasure, Randy. Bloody love that guy. Mike Denham. My friend Mike Denham. Oh, fantastic human being he is. Do you know what he did for me this weekend? He cooked me an absolutely exquisite burger bash cuisine, and it was fabulous. Mike, it is. It's Coke Zero Lime. It's all right, actually. That other stuff that you got makes me feel like shit. That's why I don't drink it. Great match. Oh, the screw job. Yes, the screw job. We'll find out more about that. Andrew Green has said, do you know that song? I'm seriously worried about. Ray, they should change that name. Change the name of the Ray to Darren. Do you know? Am I reading that right? Do you know that song? I'm seriously worried about Ray. They should change the name of Ray to Darren. I'm seriously worried about Ray. I don't know that song, Andrew. I have no idea. So I can't help you there. Right. We're supposed to be reviewing Monday Night Raw, guys, and everyone's worried about the frickin' Coca-Cola. There he is. I knew he'd turn up. There he is. I'm worried too. I'm so sick right now. Right, there he is, guys. There is Darren. Rip that asshole and lick it into him. I know you're going to love it. So, off you go. Mike Denham, it's the same. No, it's not, Mr. Michael. No, it's not. This is much better. This has lime in it. It's got citrusy stuff. It tastes amazing, Mike. It's one of my best friends, Mike Denham. Fantastic human being. He's very tall. He's got such a shiny head. He's actually the ultimate prime example of a whisker biscuit, bald-headed bitch, just like Goldberg. But Mike's my best mate, so I can call him that, and he's not going to be like,
oh, sensitive like Darren. Oh, poorly.
Rewind 89. If you want a good burger, Sam, come down to Oregon in the summertime. I host a swingers barbecue at our nudist camp. I'll grill you up some special, buddy. Hell yeah, Rewind 89. I'll be well up for that. Fuck yeah, buddy. AIDS? Excuse me, Tommy. Who has AIDS? Shit. Who has got... Oh, this is terrible. Oh, no. Is that what it is, Darren? You've got AIDS. Oh, shit the bed. You shouldn't be doing shit like that. I told you not to stick that cucumber up your asshole. And there's Rewind 89 trying to give you the best advice possible. Let me lick your asshole, Aaron. Who's Aaron? Oh, Darren. Darren. Sorry, let me lick your ass. I love this guy. Lime, I like this. It's all right. It's pretty good, actually, Darren. Yeah, it might get rid of your AIDS. Terry's. Darren, sorry to hear about your AIDS. I must admit, I'm feeling quite emotional, actually, because I feel so sorry for Darren. What? You've just been telling us you've had the flu, and it turns out you've got AIDS. Fuck's sake. We can't be dealing with this type of shit. It's bad enough that I have to do an episode tonight on my own because a teddy bear is having to mourn over the fact he killed his cat 9 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. He's having to mourn over the death of his own cat because he killed the cat. And then Darren says, I haven't got the flu. When you're lying to us, Darren, you've actually got AIDS. Lime is worth a try, I guess. Well, actually, I'm not going to lie. It's actually quite erotic, Darren. But the fact you lied to us, Darren, you've actually got AIDS, and I feel a bit vulnerable. Next time you come here, how am I supposed to deal with this shit? Like, oh, hi, Sam, how are you? Well, you can fuck right off. If you've got AIDS, get the fuck out of here. I don't know if I can deal with it, to be honest with you. Rewind 89 says, Darren, if you're going to fuck prostitutes, especially cheap ones, you got to wrap it up. They do make condoms, extra small, just saying, buddy. Oh. To be fair, from the little stories I've heard from the women that Darren has slept with, because he has slept with many, many women, because he is an ultimate slag. Andrew Green has sent me an attachment. I'll read that in a minute, Andrew. Hang on, young man. He doesn't have a small penis, Rewind 89. I've heard he is just above average mark. So he's on a, extra large Durex ribbed when he needs to use it. Oh, Terry says, did you get AIDS from Jessica? Oh my God! I think it was Jessica who I saw. It was Jessica I saw on Saturday. She's like, well, you must be Sam. I'm like, you do the podcast with Darren. I was like, no. Darren does the podcast with me. But that was Jessica. Holy shit, she's beautiful. She's amazing. Darren, why haven't you done nothing about this? Shit the bed. Dirty, you fucking dirty dog. Darren, I'm worried about you. Please come back. Yeah, come back. Don't worry, guys. He'll be here soon. It might have been Grace, actually. I don't know. My bad, Darren. Get some Magnum XL condoms. And I still want to lick your asshole, Darren. AIDS or no AIDS. I'm looking at your asshole. Oh, just a little bullet, a little fucking... Yeah, I can fucking see what you're trying to do, 89. Rewind 89, you dirty bitch. What the hell is a Magnum XL? Isn't that for, like, African Americans? They're rather well endowed downstairs, unlike us British folk. We have just about an average sized penis, maybe apart from mine. Mine is rather large. Shit, I'm live on Facebook. Oh my god, Sorry, no one saw. We're all good. Darren says, nah, Jessica is far too pure for that, and it was either her or Grace. She was pretty. I think she was wearing glasses. I don't know. She's pretty. I think you would have been very, very happily married with her, Darren, but that's, Anyway. Oh, God, hang on. Why is it I'm trying to review a wrestling show and everyone's worried about Darren's bullet hole and the fact he's got AIDS? Grace gave you AIDS, for fuck's sake. She is not a very kind person and seems very selfish. Just like Mother Teresa was when she passed away. Yeah. Who the fuck's Mother Teresa? Right, can we fucking talk about some wrestling, for fuck's sake? You fucking assholes are trying to... Right, shall we move on? Right, Javon Evans of NXT will face the return of the former World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther, the Ring General. Anyway, a rejected Alexa Bliss is walking backstage. So Alexa Bliss addresses Charlotte Flair, leaving War Games. So, yes, Lexi, lovely little Alexa Bliss, who Darren is madly in love with, by the way. By the way, Jodie, if you're watching, your husband is in love with another woman, Alexa Bliss. So Alexa Bliss addresses the fact that her and Charlotte were best friends and doesn't believe that they are best friends anymore. She can't believe Flair decided to walk out on her and not be part of the match for War Games. So the Kabuki Warriors come out head to the ring with the big fat bitch Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Oh my god. And they absolutely destroyed the poor little pixie. But it was only a matter of time, and we hear this is my brutality! Bah, 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 bah. We get Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Io Sky doing a, whoa! Fucking, what's her name? Rhea Ripley, she's having an orgasm. She's loving it. She's absolutely loving life. So yeah. Go ahead, Rush. Jesus. So Rhea Ripley comes out with Io Sky and they try and kick out the... What's the name? Kabuki Warriors and Lash Legend and the fat bitch Nia Jax. So, yeah, they do their thing. And then Charlotte comes out with a kendo stick and absolutely destroys all of them. And hurts Lash Legend's little hand. She's like, oh, my freaking hand, you stupid blonde bitch, you fucking hurt my hand. I was like, okay, calm down. So Lash Legend is pissed because Charlotte hurt her hand, but Charlotte's looking rather beautiful. But she did come out for the save, but we are only assuming that she is now going to be part of the War Games team. We don't actually know yet. But I did enjoy that segment. I thought that was rather good. Here we go. You started this. Now you must lay in your bed you made, sir. I did make my bed before I came out here, actually, because my daughter decided to accidentally wet herself whilst being on my bed, which only changed yesterday. So, Mother Teresa was a nickname for the fabulous Muda. Well, yeah, I've heard of that. I've got hearing aids. That's fantastic, Andrew. I think we know this. I bet Darren's arsehole tastes like a pixie. I will find out one of these days. Oh, man. And Charlotte's tits didn't pop out this time either. I know, what a bloody shame, Rewind. I would have loved to have seen some more titties from Charlotte Flair. I quite like her boobs, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, they're rather good tits. Tommy Gunn says, Born Nakano is coming back. Is she? Born Nakano? Well, yeah. If it happens, cool. Anyway, I'm halfway through the show. You guys that are watching me on YouTube that haven't subscribed, for the love of God, please, can you subscribe to this YouTube channel? Because it will make my life a lot better. When my co-hosts do actually decide to arrive one day, and hopefully it's only a matter of time, we will have an absolute blast and give you a freaking fantastic podcast talking about wrestling and doing a live watch along. So please, for the love of God, go to our YouTube channel if you're not on there and subscribe. You will love it. And for you guys on Pro Wrestling World that are watching us, thank you very much for tuning in. And the same goes for you as well. Jump on the YouTube channel, subscribe, because here's the thing, right, guys? When we are live on Facebook, unfortunately, our live shows only stay on Facebook for 1 month. If you ever want to go back and rewatch some of our old stuff, everything is on YouTube. Absolutely everything. So get your ass over to YouTube and subscribe and have a fabulous time. It's going to be good stuff. Right. I'm going to have another sip of my amazing Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Lime. It's good shit. Where do we vote? Vote for what? What are we voting for there, Tommy? Oh, what? Born Nakano to come back? I can make a poll if you want. Easy. Right. Let's find these results from Monday Night RAW, shall we? Okay, so this was interesting. John Cena talks about being. Oh yeah, we saw this. WWE Women's. Look who's here. How you doing, young man? Good to see you. You were here the other day, weren't you? Good to see you again. I'm on my own. I know. Unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable. My brother, the Teddy Bear, couldn't make it because he is mourning over the death of his cat. It's the anniversary of the death of his cat, who he accidentally killed his own cat 10 years ago today. So he's drinking his sorrows and mourning over the fucking awful incident that he accidentally occurred himself by killing his own cat 10 years ago. So rest in peace, Bibbles. Anyway, so Women's Intercontinental Championship match is next with, oh my God, we have Maxine Dupree versus the man Becky Lynch. Right, I'm going to put this out there right now. Since Seth Rollins has been injured, we've barely seen much of Becky Lynch, the Women's IC champion. And this was a great opportunity for Maxine Dupree to just elevate and make stars. Now, I have said this, and my brother, the Tezzy Bear, has said this many, many times. Triple H cannot make stars. And do you know what? I'm starting to think he is slowly becoming to make stars. But this Women's Intercontinental Championship prop title is a great example to see if you can make a star out of it. Lyra Valkyria, she was the first IC Women's Champion. Let's see if we can make a star out of her. It didn't work because she was shit. Maxine Dupree, I think, would be a very, very good Women's Intercontinental Champion. So, oh yeah, well, guess what happened, guys? Maxine Dupree is the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. This is really good shit. However, this match itself, it wasn't too bad. I feel like Becky is a bit rusty because I think she's got ring rust. I generally think she's got a little bit of ring rust. She looks great. Don't get me wrong. Maxine Dupree looks great. Maxine Dupree has been putting in the time and the effort to make herself to that freaking decent level to be, I'm a good wrestler. And I think Becky Lynch has got comfortable and then she's got rusty and slacked. There's elements in this match where I thought, yeah, okay. But it's a rusty ring. It's ring rust. What was I trying to say? Yeah, with Becky Lynch, I knew that she was going to have to take, the belt was going to have to come off her at some point. She's going to come off the road. I can just see it happening. With Seth being injured, you know, I just feel like when they're trying to bring up a kid as well, let's just put reality into this whole situation. They need to start again and just have a bit of a get home, look after the family, and kind of go from there, you know? But that's just my view. But AJ Lee comes out, which was a really big pop which basically just distracts Becky Lynch. And then there we go. We have a new Women's Intercontinental Champion. So I'm going to try and hold my word to this and say, hopefully this will elevate Maxine Dupree to that next level where she needs to be. Because the Alpha Academy itself is a load of bollocks. But Maxine Dupree, I do have faith in her. And I saw a comment, which I will get to in a sec, regarding Maxine Dupree. But I'm just going to review what May has said here. I was telling you my favourite wrestlers last week, and I had some time to reflect on my answers. 1, AJ, 2, Brett, 3, Rob, Van Dam, 4, Macho, 5, Razor, Ramon. I didn't give the full top 5. No, you didn't, May. I like this. That's really, really good. AJ Styles, number 1. Great. Brett's my number 1. Number 3, Rob Van Dam. Fantastic. 4, Macho Man. Great. 5, Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon, here's the thing with Razor. He deserved to be world champion and never had the opportunity. It's the only downfall. There we go. Rusty and Slack. That's Becky Lynch. Rewind. Maxine Dupree is going to be this generation's Stacy Keibler. Stacy Keibler couldn't wrestle, but Maxine Dupree, I think, can, and she does look really good. She looks great. My brother says, the Tezzy Bear, Kid and Natty been trying her like fuck, apparently. Training her like fuck. Yes, I have heard this. This is good stuff. Can't we get Tezza and DDC on webcams? Unfortunately not, no. Bit difficult with Terry's situation because he's sofa surfing. Razor didn't want the opportunity. He did get offered in 93 and turned it down. Yes, I remember you telling me that. I think he would have done okay in WCW as world champion. But there we go. Right, so we have a new women's intercontinental champion. Maxine Dupree wins the championship. This is good shit. Yeah, I was really happy about this. Really, really happy. So the next match is the return of Gunther. The return of Gunther versus NXT's Javon Evans. Ooh. Yeah. I thought this was great. I really, really love this. Gunther's came back with his old theme song. Old one. Not the one he's been using for the last 2 years. His old one. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I don't know. I just feel like it's got too much of the Walter vibe. But there was a certain element in this match that I really did like. So, excuse me whilst I yawn. So, Evans knocks him back. So back from the break. So they do a little commercial break. Gunther is playing with his food and challenging Evans to fight back. Gunther shoves him into the corner, so Evans knocks him back and rocks him with a drop kick. Not rocks him with a drop kick. Gunther blocks a second drop kick and applies a Boston Crab. A Y2J chant picks up as the crowd mistake a Boston Crab for the Walls of Jericho. You see, there's little things like this are just a little teaser. I like this. However, it was pretty damn obvious who was going to win this one. And the winner via submission was the ring general, Gunther. Not a bad match. I think Javon Evans is really good. No, I'm not going to say it wasn't a bad match. It was a very good match. Javon Evans, again, I think they can make a good star out of the guy. Looks for me and what I'm after. Not personally for me, but I think he's going to do good. May says, I don't watch much WWE at all, but Javon Evans is the future star in WWE. He is literally so freaking talented. Not going to lie, I'd love to have him in AEW, but can't always get what we want. He'd do fantastic in AEW. I know you're a big AEW fan, aren't you, May? Don't get me wrong, I still think AEW is starting to get its momentum back very, very slowly. I think a lot of the narrow-minded wrestling fans that just, fuck AEW, I'm not interested. They're not going to look at that picture and say, do you know what? They're actually doing some good stuff. Where I've been seeing bits in the last couple of weeks, they are doing good stuff. Blood and Guts last week was really, really good. I enjoyed it. We had a good week in wrestling, I think, last week, and I'm hoping going forward from this point on, we should have some good wrestling. We should have some good shows for AEW, for TNA, and WWE. Rewind 89 says, I think Hall was drinking too much at WCW to be world champion, but everyone says Hall and Piper should have been world champion. But in all honesty, they didn't need it. Very well said there, Rewind 89. I think you deserve a star. That bit between Gunther, the gut, and what? It is a... Oh, I can't say that word. I'm religious now. You keep yawning, Sam. Don't get me started. You keep yawning, Sam. Do you need me to lick your asshole to wake you up? It's like an energy drink. I'll get you going, buddy. Well, Rewind 89, I'm very, very grateful for the offer, my friend, but I would rather no one go near my arsehole because I think I have IBS. That's not IRS, IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. Not my thing. But thank you for the offer. I'm yawning because... I don't know. I think because I work my ass off, I'm up early in the mornings, and then in the evenings I just want to chill and relax, and I am chilled and I am relaxed, and I think reality's kicking in. My body's thinking, you need to go to bed, young man. But I'm running on adrenaline and Coca-Cola. But what I should have done was bring myself a coffee in, but I didn't really have time. They finally moved on from the Punk shit. They're back on track, in my opinion. Yeah? I'm cool with where they've put CM Punk, but I think he needs to be heel. I'm a big CM Punk mark. I love the guy, but yeah, there's a few things that need changing up. Rewind, are you okay, buddy? That's very kind of you to ask there, Tommy. Tell you what I'm going to do. Stop me yawning. I chuck mints in my mouth. I think it's just because I'm relaxed, I'm chilled, I'm just like, That's how I want to do. That's what I want to do, is go to bed and sleep. But I can't do that yet. Not for at least another hour. So, let's move on to this Monday Night Raw. Where's my cursor? Where has it gone? There we go. So Jackie Redmond is backstage with the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion Maxine Dupree and AJ Lee. Dupree is so happy. Lee says she hates a bully and wanted to even the odds. Otis and Tozawa pull Dupree away. Redmond asks Lee if she's staying. Lee says Lynch lights a fire in her. Initially, she wanted to help her husband, but now she's thinking about it. Rhea Ripley walks up to Lee and asks to talk. I think we know what we're going to get. We're going to get AJ Lee on the War Games team. Anyway, so next week on Monday Night Raw, we got Gunther versus Carmelo Hayes or Bronson Reed. Then we have Solo Sikoa versus Penta or Finn Balor. And then the men's War Games advantage match. Whatever that is. The Vision, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre head to the ring. The men's War Game faces off. This was a bit of a clusterfuck mess, but it's all good. So we get Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, The Vision, Bron Breakker, and Bronson Reed. Heyman introduces everyone in the ring, including the Tribal Thief, Bronson Reed. Heyman has walked the Dangerous Alliance, the Samoan SWAT team, the Freebirds, the Bloodline in the War Games. This is the greatest assembly of talent ever put together for War Games. Shut the fuck up, Paul Heyman. What are you on about, you stupid, bald-headed twat? Here's the thing, right? This is bollocks because Paul Heyman and Paul Levesque, Triple H, they all say, oh, clicky, 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 oh, we love this part of it. Yeah. Fuck off. They need to sort this War Game shit needs to move on, personally, but hopefully this is the end of it. World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk music hits, and Punk walks down to the aisle before he's joined by Jimmy and Jey Uso. Yeet. No yeet at all. Who enter through the crowd. They're then joined by the WWE Champion, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Rhodes, Punk, and the Usos get on the apron before getting into the ring and brawling with the Vision, McIntyre, and Logan Paul. Logan Paul punches Punk down as the rest brawl at ringside. Punk quickly puts Paul in the corner, hits a high knee, and connects with a bulldog, which I really enjoyed seeing the bulldog. I thought it was very good. Punk signals for the end, but dun 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 dun. Brock Lesnar. Holy shit. Brock Lesnar. He's back. Now, whilst we're on that note with Brock Lesnar, I'm just going to read some comments and catch up here. Oh man, I understand that. I'm a huge hockey fan and my favourite team is on the West Coast and their games get over at 12:30 a.m. here. I work at 7 a.m. every day. Damn. Well, this is it. This is it. There's no way, like for us here in the UK, to be able to watch Monday Night Raw live like during the week. It's a killer. It's on at 1 a.m. and finishes at like 3 a.m. You can't really be doing that on a working day, you know. Not quite that practical. Rewind 89 says, Tommy, I think you're a little jealous that I'm licking everyone's arsehole and not yours. Don't worry, I'll get around to your butthole. Full mooning for you. Hayes will win the whole thing. Carmelo Hayes? I don't think so. I don't want to see that. Michael P.S. Hayes. Full circle moment. And Mr. Quake! How you doing, buddy? Full circle moment. Monument. What? Oh, right. Anyway, how you doing, Mr. Quake? Good to see you, my friend. It doesn't have to be 3 hours. Oh, God, I know. SmackDown's going to 3 hours in January. Fucking bollocks. Cena was our modern Hogan. Rest in peace. Certainly. Yeah. I'm all good, my friend. A little bit tired, a little bit lonely because my brother, the Tezzy Bear's not here tonight, Mr. Quake, because he is mourning over the death of his cat. So 10 years ago today, he accidentally killed his own cat. And because as you probably know, Mr. Quake, Terry, my brother, the Tezzy Bear, he he works on the garbage trucks. And he was putting one of the bins up to the back of the lorry, and then puts it in, not realizing he emptied his own bin with his own cat in the bin, and then crushed all the contents of what was in the bin and killed his cat. So yeah, he's having a bit of a tough time. So basically, they swapped Sammy with Cody this year for that team. Like seriously, can't they do better or fresh? Not gonna make stars that way. Nope. I don't think they're going to make any stars, really. Not out of War Games. Not this match. Oh, right. Interesting, Mr. Quake. Weather's shit here too, buddy. Absolutely sucks. Sammy will be Grand Slam champion. Yeah, I can see that happening. So, anyway, let's get back to this because we're nearly at the end of this show, guys. I need to go home and do stuff. So, Brock Lesnar music hits. The Beast Incarnate heads down to the ring. Punk prepares for the fight. Lesnar smiles at the World Heavyweight Champion as he gets in the ring. Punk goes after him, but Lesnar victoriously suplexes him down. Lesnar hits another suplex and kicks Punk out of the ring. Cody Rhodes gets in the ring and faces off with one of his greatest rivals. You got to remember what those guys did in 2023. That was some good stuff. Rhodes punches Lesnar, but Lesnar drops in with a German suplex. Lesnar gets up and hits Rhodes with a second German suplex before kicking him out of the ring. Lesnar stands tall as he shows credits come up. Yeah, I saw that. The credits come up, and then we thought, oh, that's the end of the show. But nope. Here comes the OTC. The original Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, heads to the ring to face off against one of his greatest rivals. Reigns gets in the ring and Lesnar stares at him. The crowd is buzzing. Paul Heyman is in the middle of the shot at ringside, smiling away. They stare before Reigns ducks and attacks, hits a Superman punch and sends Lesnar flying out the ring. Tyler Pemberton How you doing, buddy? Shit. Tyler Pemberton. How are you doing, young man? Let me just catch up on these comments quickly. Steve Blackman is coming back. You sure about that? I'm going to miss... Oh, God, yeah, me too. Yeah. It was quite horrific. I'm not going to lie. Then KO will turn on Sammy again. Tyler. I'm doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing good. Don't worry. Don't ever apologize. It's all good, my friend. Brock Lesnar will be world champion for the... Oh, I don't want to see that. What a Raw. Raw was good. Raw was bloody good. Brock Lesnar... definitely in 2013 too with CM Puke. Just got off work. This is good shit, Tyler. I've been a garbage man for 21 years, Mr. Quake. Ah, yes. You certainly have. That's a 10-year rivals star down for Reigns and Lesnar. This is very true, Rocco. Very true. So, yeah. The OTC knocks out Brock Lesnar from the ring, and the security personnel run down to maintain order. Bronson Reed attacks Reigns from behind and takes out the security. Bronson Reed drops an elbow on Reigns before going up to the top rope, but Reigns knocks him to the floor with a Superman punch. Reigns gets out of the ring, but security holds him back. Paul confronts him, but Punk chokes him with a kendo stick. Reigns then runs past security and hits Reed and some cops with a spear through the barricade. The show ends in chaos. It certainly does. Oh God, Darren's microphone nearly fell on the floor. Shit the bed. There we go. I thought this was... I genuinely... I thought this was one of the best Raws we've had in a very, very long time. So, what's going to happen next? So, the women's War Games match, we know, is... we still need another member on each team. The men's War Games is now finalized. It's pretty damn obvious. You got Roman Reigns, the Usos, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes. That's one hell of a team. And then you've got Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker's not really mentioned much in this whole night because it just kind of felt like he was a bit of a shadow in the distance, you know. But I am looking forward to Survivor Series. I will get the card up actually to see where we're Survivor Series 2025. Where is it? So the matches we have so far, we've got 4 matches for... We've only got 4 matches for Survivor Series. Please, God, they need to put another one in there. If not, 2 more. Rewind89 says... let me catch up on these comments before I talk about Survivor Series. Since the Shield days. Glacier just signed a 2-year deal with AEW. Oh, my God, really? Really, Tommy? Shit. Okay. Rewind89 says, garbage men for 21 years and you need to get on the roll off Tezzy Bear. That's my goals. Oh, okay. Lonnie, how you doing, buddy? Raw was pretty good. Raw was very good. AJ Lee will be an extra member of the women's. I agree there, Rewind89. All the Lesnar ghosts of SummerSlam on one team. This is it. 1989, my boy. I miss SmackDown versus Raw War Games. Yeah. NXT Full Brawl. Yeah, there's a lot of decent WCW stuff they could easily use in WWE right now. Braun Breaker's Mr. War Games. SmackDown. Survivor Series 2005. Survivor Series 2025. Yeah, Survivor Series 2005 had a bit of a weird dark cloud over it because it was just after the death of Eddie Guerrero and it was a weird Survivor Series. I remember the Undertaker returning. I remember that. No, that's 04. Is that 04? Nope, that is 05. Yeah, it goes chases Randy, doesn't he? Anyway, so let's look at this Survivor Series card. So we've got Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella for the Women's World Championship. And then we have John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. The Women's War Games match, we have Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Alexa Bliss, and 2 more to be announced. So Charlotte Flair's not official. Versus Nia Jax, Lash Legend, the Kabuki Warriors, and 1 more member. So we still got 3 more members to come on. Thank you, Andrew. That's very kind of you. I am the man. I'm the fucking man. And then we got the Men's War Games match, which is all the participants have been added. So CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, the Usos, and Roman Reigns versus Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar. Let's everyone bear in mind that Logan Paul's now part of the Vision. What a load of bollocks. They need to add 2 more matches to this card, and then I'll be happy. Not sure what yet, but with time will tell. Probably going to see Becky Lynch maybe versus AJ. I don't know. Who knows? Terry says, I kind of think Ray will be added to the intermatch. Also, I think Cena will have Dom beat, and he will let Ray have the pin over Dom as he knows he can't take the belt with him. Interesting, Terry. I like that. I like that a lot. Ric Flair will be one of them. I fucking hope not. Mr. Quake, Survivor Series 2015 was underrated. I don't remember that one. I don't remember 2015, to be honest. 2005, Eddie Guerrero died. Indeed, he did, yeah. That's crazy to think that was 20 years ago. Look who's here, the Brendog. Brendan, how are you doing, young man? It's good to see you. It's been a while. If Nikki Bella was Women's Triple Crown Champion, it would be crazy. I personally think she's shit, but that's just me. Tez, you're the man. You're the man. Very kind of you, Andrew. And AJ Lee or Roxanne will be the IC champion too. Roxanne Perez, I don't like her. I think she's a little fucking bitch. But that's just me. So there we have it, guys. There is my outtake, my view on WWE Monday Night Raw from last night on the 17th of November 2025 at Madison Square Garden. So there we have it. Thank you, guys. Darren, are you the man? You are the man. Are the man? Oh, that's right, Andrew. That's right. Who could that be that's just liked this video? I need to check this shit out. Eric! My friend Eric. How you doing, buddy? Randy was on here not that long ago. So, cheers, Eric. Much love to you. We need to do a Survivor Series. We need to do something. We need to do a Survivor Series prediction show. Oh my God. When can we do that? We can work some shit out. That'll be banging. We got to do that. So, I'm going to have another swig of this. It's time for me to go. Time for me to vacate. But, guys, tomorrow night, here at the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World HQ, let's fucking do it, Eric. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. My friend Eric, guys, from Draw Straws Raw. You'll love him. You're never going to hate him. He's a fucking lovely, handsome guy. Don't forget to check out Draw Straws Raw. You know what to do. Lonnie says, where did Tez meet John Cena at? Liverpool. Dave. How you doing, Dave? Good to see you. Hey, Sam. Sorry I missed you today. Eric is a great guy. I agree, Dave. You Canadians, I've never met a bad Canadian. I think all of you guys are fucking great. I got much love for all of you. Anyway, I am about to wrap up the show. But tomorrow night here at the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World, myself and the Tezzy Bear, he will be here somehow, some way. We'll make him appear. The Tezzy Bear and I will be doing a rivalry episode. We haven't done one for a while, which I feel like is the most fitting rivalry episode for us to do, because this Sunday we are going to be doing Survivor Series 1997 live watch along, and we all know what happened there. The screw job, the most infamous botch a what the fuck moment in WWE history, wrestling history, where Brett got screwed by the WWE. And we are going to be doing tomorrow night a rivalry episode on Shawn Michaels versus Bret the Hitman Hart. For me personally and the Teddy Bear, these two are our favourite wrestlers of all time. Of all time. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be doing this tomorrow with Terry. It is going to be an absolute blast. I haven't even written any notes because, let's face it, I don't need any. I know these guys from the back of my hand, and you know what I'm saying? Us two know our shit with these two guys. It is going to be a great episode tomorrow. So please, for the love of God, tune in. Check it out. You're going to love it. We are going to have a blast tomorrow night. And then we're going to end the show with a match, which I cannot remember, but Terry will surprise us tomorrow. So just hold that thought. So we'll see you tomorrow. Rivalry episode, Shawn versus Bret. And then on Sunday, we are going to be doing Survivor Series 1997 live watch along. And then, next Wednesday, we got another watch along. We're going to continue with the 1999 timeline. We got Survivor Series 1999 next Wednesday on the 26th. And then, week Saturday, Survivor Series 2025. We're going to do a live watch along of that. Hopefully, we're going to do a live watch along of that. Making sure we can all get here, because at the moment we've got a bit of a logistical issue, but we're going to find a way somehow, some way. Right, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to end the show. Thank you all so much for sticking around and tuning in and putting up with me for the last hour and 13 minutes. I'm going to sign off. I will see you mother truckers tomorrow with myself and the Teddy Bear when he will be here. And we will be doing this rivalry episode of Bret versus Shawn. It's going to be amazing. Thank you, guys. I will see you tomorrow night. There it is. There's our TDS's Raw theme song. Again, thank you so much. Please follow our social media pages. Please subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow night. Much love. Over and out. Where the hell is it? There it is.